some of the southern areas getting walloped this morning.
That's right, getting pounded, right, Jesse?
Yeah, especially around the Beloit area. I mean, 12 inches of snow there. Now, not everybody's going to be seeing that. That's kind of an isolated amount, but there's certainly, this storm has a history of producing a foot of that very wet, heavy snow.
Yeah. Sticking to the grass and the trees, so far the pavement doing okay in most locations.
Right, except now, of course, the concern goes to, well, yeah, we're just starting things out here with the snow, but we are going to be looking at temperatures that are going to be dropping into the teens overnight tonight. So if you haven't seen the snow yet, and if it's doing okay on the pavement, you got to just be careful, because overnight tonight we're talking some very cold temps. Let's take a look at some of those snow totals. Right around the Pell Lake, Facebook total right now around 5 inches there. Around Windsor, about 4.5. Palmyra, just over 4 inches. So far in Verona, only about 4 inches. Whitewater, about 3. Similar story in Heartland. Beaver Dam, 2 so far. And again, these totals are only going to go up from here because these winter storm warnings continue until 3 p.m. this evening. So here's a look at the snow cover so far. The darkest blues show where the heavier snow amounts are. I'm going to query a couple of these snow totals again. There's that Palmyra total around 4.2 inches. Right along the state line around the Zion area, that's 2 inches of snow just along the border, so just to our south where we're seeing some of that. Now, the other thing we're talking about, not just the snow, visibilities are dropped right now to about a mile or lower, especially Racine and Kenosha County. Visibilities are going to be staying low as we go through the next several hours. Notice at 8 o'clock, still just about a half a mile for many folks, getting much better by the time we get to the noon hour. So I'd say hold off on some of those travel plans, especially for the gun deer hunters. Going to be looking at some issues this morning, Brian.
That's right, Jesse. Now the visibility in relation to the snow intensity and some of the heavier snows, again, south of Milwaukee, but we're starting to notice some of the moderate snow expanding its way a little bit farther north. In fact, it's snowing pretty good outside the station here on Capitol Drive, but the snow continues for Waterford, over towards McGuanago, Elkhorn, Lake Geneva, towards the lakeshore for Racine and Kenosha. It is snowing pretty good. Now let's go through future forecasts because we still have a ways to go with this system. This is 8 o'clock and you can see everybody seeing the snow flying across southeastern Wisconsin. Some of these darker blues, especially from Milwaukee south, 94 and south, indicating that heavier snow. Here's the kicker. We could see a band of lake effect snow develop, especially for Racine and Kenosha. This is 10 o'clock, and that could enhance the snow totals even a bit more for those communities right along the lakeshore south of Milwaukee. By noon, I think most of us start to see the snow taper off, and then by this afternoon, we're in the clear. It's going to be windy, and it will be chilly this afternoon. As far as additional snowfall, here's what our computer model is showing. Anywhere from about 3 to 4 inches of additional snowfall, which brings our total snow amounts to about 3 to 5 here in Milwaukee, 5 to 7 down towards Racine. As you get down towards the Illinois border, we could see as much as 9 inches of snow, if not locally higher amounts, which we were already seeing over towards Beloit. So winter storm warning in effect until 3 p.m. Winter weather advisory across the far north. Here's your storm timeline from here on out. A steady snow of 1 to 2 inches through 8 o'clock, 1 to 2 more inches between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And then that lake effect snow could develop from 10 a.m. till noon with an additional 1 to 2 inches along the lakeshore. The snow will be coming to an end elsewhere by the noon hour. Look at the visibility downtown. This is normally our downtown shot by Discovery World. Can't see anything, which means the snow is flying at a very good clip. 31 degrees, the current temperature in Milwaukee. So as we go through your forecast for today, morning snow, windy with total snow of about 3 to 5 inches in Milwaukee. Again, heavier amounts farther south. For tonight, a low temperature, cold. 19, partly cloudy, cold and breezy. Here's your 7-day. As we head on into next week, melting snow, 40 for your high on Monday, 46 on Tuesday. By Turkey Day, 50 with some rain likely, and 42 degrees next week on Friday with a few flurries, Jonah.